Francis Ngannou versus Deontay Wilder has been confirmed by the PFL chairman to start in 2024. Now, who's going to win this fight? Well, before we talk about who's going to win this fight, let's talk about the latest performances in which Francis Ngannou fought Stipe, in which he knocked him out in round 2.
Nice counter right from Miocic, who is now down and out. Francis Ngannou.
Now, he went on to fight Gane, in which they both took some shots, but Francis Ngannou's power and his strength and his grappling skills was way too much in the later rounds, and that's why he won by decision.
Still the undisputed UFC.
Now, we all know that Deontay Wilder has never stepped in the cage, but all he has, his only advantage in this fight is his power. But then again, he's going up against the hardest hitter in the world. Not only that, but he's also going up against Francis Ngannou, a guy who's never been knocked out. So again, I feel sorry for his legs, and he's getting knocked out.
Now, I really like the fact that this fight is happening because the storyline is there, boxers versus MMA. But this time, it's a fighter coming from boxing into MMA. Now, here's the thing. When I first heard rumors that these both were going to fight each other, I assumed it was going to be in boxing because Francis Ngannou just fought Tyson Fury in boxing. But at the same time, when I did some research, it turns out that Deontay Wilder is actually very interested in MMA and has been training MMA, as Francis Ngannou stated in the Era Hawani podcast.
Deontay Wilder, for a couple months, for a little while now, been training MMA. I think Deontay Wilder is very interested in MMA.
So I guess this is what we're getting now. Now, how do I see this fight going? Well, I'm not trying to be super one-sided, but let's be honest. Nobody is expecting Deontay Wilder to pull a miracle only because it's not possible. I know in MMA, anything is possible, but that's only when it's two MMA fighters against each other, not an MMA fighter versus a boxer who's never done MMA. So in my opinion, who do I think is going to win this fight? Well, here's the thing. If the fight happens on his feet, which is most likely going to happen, I do believe that it's dangerous for both men because they are very powerful punchers. But here's where Francis Ngannou has the edge because he could take way more punches and he's stronger than Deontay Wilder. So for these reasons, I do believe that Francis Ngannou will come out on top.